Know that the President of the United States incited this insurrection, this armed rebellion against our common country. He must go. He is a clear and present danger to the nation that we all love.
Here's the latest on the U.S. Capitol riot as of 6 p.m. One person was shot and killed. At least 5 were taken to the hospital. At least 1 IED was found on Capitol grounds. The National Guard has been deployed. Flash grenades and tear gas were deployed on the exterior Capitol balcony. D.C.'s curfew is now in effect. And senators are determined to stay until Electoral College counting is finished.
So you're looking at Marine One taking off from the White House. This is the very last time President Trump will be flying on Marine One as he departs the White House for the last time on his way to Joint Base Andrews. His presidency, as you said, Anne-Marie, ends today after 4 contentious and at times tumultuous years. The 45th president leaves behind a nation severely wounded, scarred by an insurrection at the U.S. Capitol, ravaged by a global pandemic, and crippled by the doubts he sowed over the nation's.
What do you think the historical significance of that distinct choice will be?
I think what history will say is here was a time for people to come together and to demonstrate that despite the bitterness, you support the next person in the chair. And that didn't happen. And I think what you're going to see is history will not be kind to the Trump administration. I think historians will be very critical. And I think it will be used as an example to remind people that America's a work in progress, that issues that people thought were resolved through a civil rights movement were not. And the heart of so much of what we see today as divisiveness is also about issues of race. So I think that this is really part of a long struggle. And history tells us this will always be a challenge as long as there's an America.
Please let this be a normal field trip with a friend? No way!
Cruising on down Main.
Good afternoon, colleagues. I'm not sure there's much more we can say about impeachment, but I thought we could. Let's do it. No. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a belly of tea. The winds blew up her bow, up down below my bully boys blow. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Donald Trump is our first superhero president. He's the real-life Tony Stark. They should call him President Iron Man.
Well, Tony Stark gave a shit about science. You're pro-life.
Of course.
It's important for Americans to do whatever they can to protect a human life.
Yes.
Why aren't you wearing a mask?
I mean, again, it's a personal choice, I think. If everybody was wearing them and everybody said put a mask on, I would respect everybody's wishes and put it on. We're not cheap.
So you're going to look at what everybody's doing and you're going to follow
That's
along.
it.
Yeah. But not cheap.
Not cheap.
Are you in a better place than you were 4 years ago?
Absolutely. I'm literally making 4 times as much as I was making when Obama was president.
What do you do?
I work for a debt relief company.
Yeah. So now as a debt relief employee, you make more money under Donald Trump.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's good to be a white debt relief collector.